Hello, everyone. We are live here at the Witch's Cottage, and I'm super excited because this is my very first live. Now, the animals seem to be in an uproar tonight, so if you hear my two dogs, Sylvia and Severus, playing around, or Violet, my parakeet, chirping, that's they're just so happy right now. So, and surprisingly, the kids are quiet right now. So they might make an appearance too, but we'll just have to see. But what I wanted to do tonight, well, first I wanted to explain a live. So if you've never been part of a live before, this is real time. So if you are watching this on Sunday, October 2nd at 6 p.m., you're seeing me in real time and you can see me, but I can't see you. However, you can still chat with me. So there's a chat option. I believe if you're on your phone, you can swipe up or swipe to the side and the chat will appear. Or if you're on your computer, I believe the chat is already there for you. And then what I want to do tonight is start an October junk journal. So for each day in October, I want to do a different themed spread for that day. So I came up with several different ideas that I want to share with you in case you want to do an October junk journal as well. So I'm going to read them off, and I believe this video is going to be saved after this. So you can go back and watch it and pause it to write these down if you wanted to. So if I go too fast or something like that. So let me just go down the line. But these are just some ideas if you wanted to use them in your journal. I have down a cartoon spider theme, vintage spider, beetles, as in the bug, crows, bats, a cartoon ghost, a vintage skeleton, Frankenstein's monster, Bride of Frankenstein, jack-o'-lantern, of course, we have to do that, a vintage witch, witch's apothecary, a witch's brew / cauldron situation. I thought it would also be cute to do some sort of retro black cat. So something from the 50s or 60s. And then the standard black cat, poison, an oddities and curiosities. That was a huge theme at Michael's, their decor line this year. Cemetery or tombstones. Thought that would be cool. Jack Skellington, Beetlejuice, Scream, the movie, a Halloween masquerade. And I got this idea because last year during Halloween, I went to New Orleans and everybody was dressed up. I thought it was super cool. So I thought it'd be really neat to do something along those lines. Vampires. And then one of my favorite TV shows, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Michael Myers, Freddy Krueger, Jason, Chucky, Pennywise. And then if you wanted to do a kid-friendly version, you could do Hocus Pocus or Halloween Town. You could also do something more creepy like bloody handprints or blood drips. Zombies. Now this one, I really like this one. Edgar Allan Poe. A haunted house. That would be really cool. some creepy dolls, werewolves, a forbidden forest, kind of like the one that's in Harry Potter. So it's all dark and mysterious with all kinds of different creatures in it. Disney villains, Sugar Skulls / Day of the Dead, mummies, Goosebumps. I thought that would be really cute. I read those when I was growing up. A spooky library situation. I thought it'd be cool to do. I have like some stickers that are like candelabras. So you could do something like those with shelves of books and maybe put some spider webs on there. I thought that would be really neat. Gargoyles, Haunted Mansion, the movie, that's really popular. An Enchanted Garden situation. I know, who was it? It's Target. They came out with some Enchanted Garden plants. So it's like those plants that have like eyeballs in the center, the Venus flytraps, and stuff like that. And then the last one is owls, of course. So I thought that would be fun as well. So I originally wanted to use one of the journals I had created on Amazon. So if you didn't know, I designed and published some journals on Amazon, and I have several different ones on there. I even created a fall and Halloween line, and I had like one specific one that I wanted to use with a jack-o'-lantern on it, but unfortunately I had to pack my journals because of the storm damage. So I'm just going to be using this composition notebook. So really you can use any type of notebook that you want. But if you are interested in purchasing one of my journals, I left the link to that in the chat box. Oh, hi, Carmen. How are you? Thanks for joining my live. So yeah, I will be using this one, and I want to decorate the cover and the back. So I think what I'm going to do, I have several different scrapbook packs that I got over the years from Michaels, and they're like Halloween themed. So I pulled from those. So I think this color here, not sure if it's picking up on the camera, but it's like a teal color. It kind of looks black on the camera. But I also wanted to do some Mod Podge with these napkins. I know one of my subscribers had wanted to see how I was going to use these. So this will be the video that I'll show you how I do that. So I'm going to Mod Podge those. And I'm also going to use this pack here from Michaels. And I'm going to take out the spider one. So we're just going to paint him black and use that for the cover. And then at Hobby Lobby, I found these, what are they calling them? Does it say? It's like a corner piece, a metal corner piece. They're really pretty and they look vintage. So I'm going to see if I'm going to be able to use that as well. So let's go ahead and start doing the cover. And I'm going to see if I can push the camera down so you can see what I'm doing here. Okay, I think you'll still be able to see that. But if you're on here, say hello. You can ask me some questions if you want to. But grab a drink and a snack. We're just going to hang out and junk journal together. I thought that would be really fun. So I think to make this easier, I'm going to trace this. So I'm just going to lay this down on the teal paper and then go around. And that'll be a lot easier. So we're going to do that. Hopefully you can hear me all right. Like I said, this is my first live, so I'm figuring everything out and all the technical aspects of it. Okay, so composition notebooks, the corners are rounded. So we'll have to make sure we round those corners on the paper. Okay, so this is what it looks like there. So I'm just going to cut that out. Hopefully I did it on the right side. Yeah, I did. Okay. Good. But how's everybody doing? Do you have any plans for October? Are you going to go to the pumpkin patch, or do you like really spooky stuff? Are you going to go to a haunted house? Me personally, I cannot handle spooky stuff. I remember there was one time I went to one that was set up in like an old, can't remember if it was an old Lowe's or some kind of building like that. And I was absolutely terrified. One of the actors came up close to my ear and started whispering stuff. And I screamed so loud. And then when I finally got out of the maze or whatever, I thought it was all over. And then another actor jumped out at me, and the people running it said, "Oh man, we should have had the mic on. You had the scream of the night." Oh my goodness. Yeah, I definitely cannot handle spooky stuff. Scares the crap out of me for sure. Okay. So we got that one done. So this is what it's going to look like. Okay. And for this, I'm just going to use a glue stick. And I got this from Dollar Tree. So nothing fancy. I'm just going to glue the entire cover here. Make sure I cover the whole thing. And I'm going to do the same thing to the back. Okay. So we can lay this down. Get it even here. There we go. Carmen. Yeah. Okay. So here is the front all glued. Now I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing to the back. Now, if you wanted to leave the back unfinished, you could definitely do that. There's all kinds of things you could do instead of paper. If you just wanted to paint it instead, you could definitely do that as well. Or you could do like a, what's the word? Is it decoupage? Where you write, not write, but where you put like different pictures down, like a collage, and you could Mod Podge over that. So you could do a collage of magazine clippings or photos. Okay. Oh, forgot to round. We got to round this other one. So tonight, I'm not sure how long I'm going to stay on the live, but I'm going to try to get the cover done. And then I want to do something to the inside of the cover and also try to at least get October 1st done. And then after that, I'm going to make at least, let's see, a video each week in October of the days of that week and what my spreads look like, just so everyone can get some ideas of the spreads that I do. I thought that would be really cool. So they won't be a live video, but I'll definitely be going live again. This is really fun. I like doing this and hanging out with everybody. I think maybe my next live will be in a few weeks, and I'll put some Halloween treat bags together with you. Thought that would be fun. Okay, so let's see if this fits. Or did I cut it too far? No, that looks pretty good. Okay. And then the same thing. You just glue the entire back. And then we can lay that on there. Okay. Super easy. I love easy crafting. With my anxiety, things can get to me very, very easily. So I like to make sure things are simple so I can still have a good time while doing it. Okay. Make sure this is the front. Yep, that's the front. Okay, so we got it on the back and the front. So now we can start to Mod Podge. So I'm going to use these napkins. I just really like the design. And these were from Dollar Tree. So I'm going to take one of these and try to pull it apart. I'm not sure how many ply these are. Usually Dollar Tree is only 2. Yeah. So you just pull the white away from the design part like that. And then you can still actually use the white part for a napkin if you wanted to. Okay, so I think, ooh, that is so pretty. I love that. I'm going to cut one of these out. I like the writing. So you see how this one doesn't really have that much writing. So I'm going to go ahead and use this one here. So I'm going to cut him out. And I'm just going to follow the fold of the napkin. Okay. All right, so this is what we're left with. Poor Vasily. Oh, yeah, I know how that is, Carmen. They're just now starting to fix my storm damage. Oh my goodness, that was a wreck. Okay. I think I'm going to put it in the center. I think that looks nice. And I'm wondering if I should keep... I think I'm going to cut off the black line because it's only on 2 of the sides. So it looks a little weird. We were supposed to go to the apple orchard. When was that? Yesterday, Saturday. But due to my health issues and the pills that they started me on, I wasn't able to go. And that was a bummer because it was a beautiful day out. Ugh, I really wanted to go for sure. But we still have a couple more weekends before Halloween that we can go. So hopefully one of these I'll be feeling okay. Okay. Yeah, that looks a lot better. So now we're going to take our Mod Podge and one of these sponge brushes. And I want to put the Mod Podge on the paper first, the book, and then put this down. And then we'll Mod Podge over that. But we're going to have to be very careful because it's a very thin napkin now that we took the ply off. Okay. Gently put this on. There we go. Violet's chirping. She must be happy. You a happy bird, Violet? Are you happy? Okay. I think this is going to turn out really cool. Oh, thank you, Heather. I appreciate that. And welcome to the Catharsis Inc. family. All right. Now, in addition to Mod Podging the napkin, I'm going to go ahead and Mod Podge the whole front cover just to give it some protection. Okay. So while that dries, I'm going to go ahead and start painting the little spider that I want to put on the front as well. And I'll save the beetles for another spread because I absolutely love beetles. So I'm definitely going to be doing a beetle spread for sure. Let me move this over. There we go. And then I have this little packet here of orange, white, and black paint. So I'm just going to be using that to paint the spider. Although I think I'm going to use a different brush because that's not very good quality. Let's see. I'll use this one. There we go. Yeah, I can't remember what video it was, but I was talking about how normally I'm not home for Halloween. And this year I'm actually going to be home. And I'm excited because I'll be able to hand out candy this year. And an update. Okay. Yeah, an update on that. So far, it seems like everybody wants me to keep all of my content on one channel. Now, I'll definitely be keeping a lookout on that post just to make sure if that changes in the future. But for now, I will be keeping everything on this channel. So I hope that's okay with everybody. I try to do a good mixture of everything just to, if you really like my hauls or if you really like my DIYs or if you like my witchy stuff, then everybody's happy. So I really try to do that. Hi, Kit. How are you? Oh, that's so nice, Kit. Thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, the dogs are going crazy. Sorry about that. They like to bark at everything out the window. That was little Sylvia. That is great, Kit. Did you tell me you had COVID? I'm not sure, but that's terrible. I'm glad you're COVID free. Holy cow. Today it's been a on and off. Like I could definitely tell that my energy has been really drained and I'm really weak today. On these specific pills, I'm supposed to drink a lot of water, a lot of fluids. And I've definitely been trying to do that because I can get dehydrated easily, he said, since it's supposed to reduce the amount of spinal fluid that I make. So, yeah, I've been definitely trying to do that. But with the dizziness, it's just so awful. I hate the feeling of feeling it. It really feels like I'm drunk, and I hate that feeling. It's like I feel like I'm walking a straight line, but I'm doing this. I'm zigzagging, and oh my goodness, it's so terrible. So I haven't been able to drive. It's hard to walk. Oh, it's so terrible. The neurologist said that these symptoms should subside. However, he's up in the dose in 3 weeks. So I don't, I really don't think they're going to be subsiding anytime soon, honestly, because then my body's going to have to adjust to a higher dose. So we'll just have to play it by ear, I guess. But as of right now, let's see, when did I start? I think I started those pills on Tuesday this past week. And so far, I still have the pressure in my head from, you know, the fluid buildup. So it hasn't really done anything as of yet. And who knows, that might be because I'm on too low of a dose. So maybe nothing will happen until he puts me on that higher dose in 3 weeks. So we'll just have to see. Oh, yeah. Let's those effects diminish. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I'm definitely not looking forward to this whole process of taking these pills and seeing if they work and upping them. And yeah, Heather, I agree with that. Yep. Yeah, Kit, that's exactly how mine is. Sorry about that. The dogs are excited again. It's pretty scary though, because the other day I was going up the stairs And all of a sudden, this dizzy spell hit me, and I had to stop like mid stare and hold on to the railing because like I felt like I was going somewhere. Like my head was so bad. Oh, it was crazy. I had to get help just to get up the steps so I wouldn't fall. Yeah, exactly, Kit. Yep. Okay, so I think I got the little spider painted. So this is what he looks like. But I need to wait for the cover to dry before I put him on there. Yeah, I'll have to remember that, Carmen. Okay, so now let's see if I could do the inside of the cover while the front is wet without screwing anything up. Okay. So for the inside of the cover, I wanted to do like a ghost theme. So I found this ghost paper. I think might have been at Hobby Lobby, but I thought this was so cute. So I'm going to use this. Oh my goodness, Heather. Holy cow. That's awful. Man, oh day. So I think I'm going to use this teal piece that I cut out as kind of like a stencil since my cover is wet, so I can cut out the ghost. So let's go ahead and try to do that a while. Let's see. I'm going to cut off this. Does anybody know why they put these strips here? Well, I guess the barcode's there. Maybe that's why they do it. So is anybody doing anything fun for October? Are you going on hay rides or pumpkin patch or the apple orchards? or to a spooky thing. Our downtown is actually doing something on October 15th. They're having all kinds of activities that day. And I think we're going to go to one of the restaurants and they're going to be doing a brunch and playing the movie Birds by Hitchcock, and it's going to be on the rooftop. Now, I absolutely love birds, but the irony of that is I'm scared to death of them. So I have a feeling I am going to be scared to death as I am on the rooftop watching this movie, and I'm going to be checking the the sky every 5 seconds to make sure the birds aren't coming for me. I forget what else they're doing. They're doing like a zombie walk, and that's where I think everybody dresses up as zombies and walks through the downtown, and it's hosted by local businesses. We also have a local mansion, and they're doing some things. I think one of their things is going to be a masquerade ball, which would be so fun to go to. But I'm actually not going to be here for that because that's down on the 15th. So that's a bummer. But I am going to take a tour of that house. I absolutely love old houses. Old historic houses. Okay, now I can cut this out. And I think our old jail is doing something as well. Doing some type of ghost tour or something like that. And we also have an old fort in our town, so they're going to be doing a ghost tour as well. Ooh, apple butter. Ooh, that's going to be so good. Yeah, I want to do some baking as well. Hopefully my body will let me do that. Yeah, I think we started watching scary movies in, I think, early September. We love movies in this household. We have a subscription to Shudder. Absolutely love Shudder. And if you love spooky movies, you might want to check their subscription out. So cool. Yeah, they do. They have some real gems on there. Okay, I think I got it cut out right. Now we can glue it down. The front cover's drying pretty nicely, so that's good. So I'm just going to put glue all over the front cover here. Or not the front cover, the inside cover. I actually haven't watched Hocus Pocus 2 yet. I'm hearing mixed reviews on it. A lot of people, like in my generation, are saying that they didn't like it. I guess because it was so far from the original, but I haven't seen it, so I'm not sure. Did you like it, Heather? Have you seen it? Yeah. I haven't seen The Munsters by Rob Zombie yet either, but a lot of people are trash talking that movie. Oh, for sure. Yeah, I think a lot of people turned it off early. They couldn't get through it. Oh, jeez. All right. Hopefully that'll stay. Now, on the inside cover here, I wanted to do a little section where I could keep Polaroids throughout the entire month of October. I thought that would be really cute. So I have this orange envelope that I want to glue down onto the ghost paper. So I'm going to do that. And can I Yeah, there we go. And then I have one of these cupcake picks from Dollar Tree, and I want to pluck this ghost off. So just take the toothpick off, and I want to glue him over the, what would that be? Embossed? Is that how you say it? Because it says Hallmark. So I want to glue him over that. So I'm going to use a glue stick for that. Yeah, I agree, Heather. And then I'm just going to glue this card down and make sure the flap is facing out. Okay. All right, and this is what it looks like. So then you can open the flap and put your pictures in there. And if you didn't want to do pictures, you could also do some sort of maybe bucket list items. So just write down on a note card things, like one thing that you want to do per note card, and then just randomly pull one out, and that's what you do for that day or that weekend. That would be really cute as well. So since I'm going to put pictures in here, this next page I wanted to do a bucket list for, but I need to print something out for that. So I'll do that a different day. That'll be in a upcoming video, because I am going to do a flip through of this journal each week, so you can see each day of October. So you'll still be able to see that. So let's see. Now we can, wonder if I can go ahead and glue the spider on the front. It's still wet, the front is, but this is what it looks like so far. Yeah. Oh, that's so cool. Okay. Yeah, I think I am going to go ahead and add the spider while the Mod Podge is still wet. So for him, I'm going to add a mixture of super glue and hot glue, just to be sure he sticks. And I think I'm going to put him in the top corner. Let's see. Do I want him going up or down? Ooh, that's kind of cool. I wish I had some kind of... A lot of my stuff is packed because of the storm damage. But I wish I had some kind of lace. I don't think I have any out. Because that would look really cool as a spider web. Let me check this bin. Or even a paper doily from Dollar Tree. That would look really cool as well. Oh, look what I just found. Paper doily from Dollar Tree. Cool. Yeah, I'm going to go with that. Got lucky. Cool. All right, so before I glue him down, I want to put this in the corner. Maybe I need to add more glue to it. Let's see. Actually, I can add more Mod Podge to that corner. Oh, yeah, it definitely does. It's stinky for sure. Okay. So I Mod Podge the cover first, and then I'm going to Mod Podge over the doily as well. Then that's going to secure it to our cover. And it's going to look so cool. Kind of like a spider web. Okay. So, did I want to go up or down with the spider? I forget. I don't know. The bottle and the ribbon, that's actually a napkin from Dollar Tree. And I just Mod Podged that onto the cover. So the napkin is a 2-ply. So you have to make sure that you take the back ply off first. Separate them. So one has the design and one has the white. So we don't need the white one. And then for this one, you can just cut out the design that you want. And then you can Mod Podge it on any surface, basically. Okay. Gonna add this spider. Do a little hot glue. Okay. Then I also printed off this October 2022, and I want to Mod Podge that on the cover as well. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Okay. Now, I don't think I want to move on to October 1st spread while the cover's still wet. And let's see, what time is it? It's about 7:03. Okay. So I think that's all I'm going to do tonight. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, so I think that's all I'm going to do tonight. But like I said, I will do regular videos once a week showing everybody my weekly October spreads so you can see how I do everything. So you'll be able to see this when it dries and things like that. But thank you everybody who joined me on my first live. I had a lot of fun. It was definitely fun chatting with you all. I hope you had a lot of fun too. Sorry about my dogs barking a few times there. They can be a little rowdy sometimes. But yeah, let's see. When I have a video coming out tomorrow, and I believe it's a Dollar Tree haul. And then on Wednesday, I have my last Halloween haul of the season. So that's sad, unfortunately. But yeah, my stores are dwindling down on Halloween items and pushing Christmas out like hotcakes, unfortunately. So yeah, that'll be my last Halloween haul of 2022. Thank you, Heather. But yeah, I'll definitely be doing another live Like I mentioned earlier, I think I'm going to do a live maybe mid October, and I'll be putting together some treat bags since I'll be here for Halloween. So I figured we could do that together. Thought that would be fun. But yeah, I'm going to hop off here now. But thank you all so much, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.